Welcome to a brand new episode here at Gamer Tag Radio. This is your host, Danny Peña. Also joining me is Riana Manuel-Peña. What's up? What's up, Ree?
What's up? I'm really excited to talk about this game. I wasn't expecting to, but
Yeah.
things worked out, so here I am.
Yeah, actually, for those who don't know, we have lots of content all for Gamescom. So make sure to stay tuned. Check out the show. It's a lot because I've been traveling the past couple weeks nonstop. Got some interviews. Got some cool stuff happening. And also, Paris is actually going to Gamescom. He's going to be there throughout the whole week. So shout out to him. So on this episode, we're going to be talking about hands-on that we both got invited. I couldn't attend because I had to go to another event. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. I know I played this during Summer Game Fest, and it was a lot of fun. But this is the first time that Ree actually went to the Sega offices here in Burbank in LA. So how was that experience just attending and seeing the building and everything? And I know they have different offices in California. How was it?
It was really cool. I love what they've done with the space. So they basically have like an entire floor in downtown Burbank, and it's up pretty high. So right when you walk in, if you've seen a lot of these buildings, they're sort of like industrial spaces that have been modernized, and the beams that are exposed, like the metal beams that you see in the ceiling, are all painted blue. Like it immediately feels like you're in like another world. And there's a huge Sega sign on the wall right behind reception, and they have all the cool stuff in the lobby. You get like life-size figures of like Sonic and Shadow and Tails and everybody. They have a trophy case with all their awards, and there's even a couple of old school Sega arcade machines that are fully functional.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a really cool office space. I'm actually going to be posting a video, like a quick little tour of what I was able to record on my channel. So check that out if you want to see IRL what it looks like, because it's very cool.
Yeah, I know you had 60 minutes of hands-on of the new game. Oh, you didn't play this at all during Summer Game Fest, right?
I watched, so
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like shoulder peeked at Summer Game Fest. But yeah, I got some really great hands-on time with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and I was able to play some of the new content. So they had some additional challenge modes in a area called Race Park, and they also had time trials that weren't available at Summer Game Fest. So yeah, I got to see a lot of the game and even some additional new characters who I don't know if like should I name drop them or do people
Yeah,
want to be surprised?
go for it. 'Cause I know some of them already been announced during the Summer Game Fest also.
Yeah, well, so we had oh gosh, his name just escaped me, from Like a Dragon.
Oh, from Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yes, from Yakuza Like a Dragon. Can't remember his name. Jeez, it just flew out of my mind.
Okay, it's all good.
But actually, can we pause because I want to look it up?
Yeah, right there. Look, I sent you the link in the
Okay, so edit this
studio
out.
chat. Yeah, it's fine. In the studio chat.
Where did you send it?
Studio chat. You don't see it? All right.
I
I'll
have
send.
to change my
It's fine.
window to
It's
see
fine. I'll
that.
send it to you here. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't
It'd
know
be
because
easier
I
if you
can't.
sent it in WhatsApp.
Yeah, I can't see what you have, so I don't know.
I
That's why I
know.
sent it to
Yeah.
you. So
Okay, so edit this out.
it's fine. Though.
I don't know where I'm looking for
Go to media all the way down. All the way down.
media.
Oh, wait, is it media? Wait, season pass, features. Let me see, features. Yeah, go to features and go all the way down. Oh, with characters, and then you're gonna see free guest characters.
I would have got it wrong. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Where should I pick it up from?
Here are the characters or whatever, and then go from there.
Okay.
Yep.
So additional content that
The
was made from
characters.
Summer Game Fest. Okay. Some of the characters that I was able to see, of course, there are many that are announced and coming, but I personally got to play with Kasuga Ichiban from Yakuza Like a Dragon. Very funny. And of course, as you know, in these games, all of the characters have their little commentary while they're racing. So his was very entertaining. But somebody who really surprised me that I loved playing as, because there's so many sweet little Easter eggs, was Hatsune Miku. And if you are a fan of, like little ooh cutesy characters, like she actually is like singing along with the theme music every once in a while,
That's
and
cool.
like she's just got this the cutest little reactions. That was really entertaining. So, yeah, they had some additional crossover characters. The whole concept of cross worlds is that you're sort of like going through portals while you're racing and like seeing many different biomes and worlds and universes. And so then bringing other characters like Joker from Persona is really cool. So yeah, I got to get some hands on with those folks too.
That's now. Were you playing with other people? Or you were playing with just the computer? I guess the
I was
computer.
playing against the computer, and if I can just talk about that for a second.
Yeah, yeah. Let me hear your thoughts about it.
So, difficulty, right? Like, this is a kart racer, and we know that those can vary from, fun, cutesy for the kids to, oh my God, I want to tear my hair out. I cannot get first place in this race. I keep getting hit with
Hmm.
like items, or people keep drafting and like getting right in front of me at the very end. This is a really good challenge level at its base. And
Hmm.
there are lots of ways that you can, of course, tweak that and tweak your own performance. So with your cart, you have the ability to change not only the front and the back of the cart, which have different impacts for, speed and acceleration and weight and things like that. You can also change the wheels out, which give you, different kinds of traction. And there's a lot of kind of tweaking in it. And I don't want to say it's anywhere near Forza, but it definitely had more of that feel than other kart racers, like let's say, for instance, Mario Kart
Hmm.
World. So there was a lot of customization that you can do, and it's purely kart based. Now, who you pair with each vehicle may have a slight difference, but you don't have the drastic change that you see with the different size characters in other games. So it really is down to like vehicle tweaking and tuning, which is pretty in depth. Not
Hmm.
only do you have the physical vehicle itself, you have these things called like, oh gosh, what are they called? The cards? What is the cards or plates? You have these
Hmm.
things called plates where you can add different power ups. So you by default have a plate with 6 slots, and each power up, let's say one is you can accelerate faster after getting hit. That would be, for instance, worth 2 slots. Or you have one that gives you a free item as you start the game, so you don't have to go pick up a mystery box. That's 1 slot in your plate. So you can sort of mix and match different advantages in your plates, and you can customize several plates so you can quick swap between them. And that gives you an even further layer down of customization that makes it really, really in depth how you want to race. Like, let's say, for instance, you like to be super, super aggressive. You want to start off with a big, huge, heavy vehicle. You want to power up as much into acceleration to compensate for the weight. Like, you can do that. And so there's lots of ways you can tune to your playstyle, which is really cool and helps address the fact that this is challenging. Like, I did not win every race. I won most. I won most.
Good,
But
good,
there are a
good.
couple that I struggled with, and I think it's great. Something else they give you when you start each race is they auto pair you with a rival. And it's funny because they're like talking shit to you as you're racing. And it gives you maybe that extra motivation to like, okay, let me just get right behind them and just nail them really great with an item that you wouldn't normally have playing solo. So even without the online or without playing with other people, it was really challenging and really motivating.
Yeah, you know what? The thing that I really like about the game is when you're racing and it transitions to like different worlds and like
Yeah.
just the environment just changes. Like that really stood out to me. I'm like, oh, that's something new. I have never seen that before.
Hmm.
And it just feels it could get even more competitive because sometimes you might know a lot about this new worlds and sometimes you might not know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool. I'm glad that Sega is actually doing something a little bit different than the other racing games, So it's
What's
good.
cool about that too is that whoever's in first place gets to choose where you go, and they get to choose for the rest of the racers. And
Hmm.
it's a really powerful choice. You just drive through whichever portal you want to choose. Sometimes it's a question mark and it's a mystery, but other times, let's say it's a huge crazy lava level and you're like, "Oh, I know that one well. I know a perfect shortcut that can get me, guaranteed first place." You pick that one, and
Hmm.
everybody else is at a slight disadvantage because not only are they behind you, but they didn't get to choose the next course that you go to. So it's pretty cool how they've executed it.
Yeah, I don't remember. Does the music also changes too when
Yeah.
you go? Okay, that's cool. All right, I forgot about that part. Totally forgot about that. Now, did you change characters a lot during your sessions, or you just stayed with one character the whole time?
I did. I switched up. It's funny because, like, I, of course, know the base characters from Sonic, but there's a few that I didn't have any like familiarity with.
Hmm.
And when you go to the main screen and you look at how many people are there, it's honestly a little overwhelming. Like, there was this character called Zaz, who I had never heard of,
Hmm.
and he has this like crazy ass like twitch that he's doing the whole time.
Hmm. Hmm.
And there's other people like Storm, who's this big beefy hawk looking dude, and they even have, oh god, is she announced yet? I think so. They have like, the little girl character from the most recent open world Sonic, where she's like half robot, half person or
Hmm.
whatever.
Hmm.
And I won't spoil who she's related to because I don't know how many people got to the end of that,
No, it's
but
okay.
they have some really cool cameo characters that are even within the Sonic universe besides pulling from other Sega properties. So it was really cool the cast they have.
Yeah, I know it's cool. So, have you had a chance to talk to anybody from Sega about like how online is going to work? Is it crossplay? And I know there's going to be so many different versions of this game.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so for online, this will be ready for all platforms eventually, right? So release date is September 25th, and it does have crossplay. And you can play with up to 13 people online or four locally. So you can do four-player split screen on the couch. So it's great for families, people who have a lot of folks who want to grab a controller and face off against each other while you're sitting in the same house, which is pretty cool. And the matches, I would say, are about like 3-ish minutes a piece.
Hmm.
So even if you're, waiting for your friends to come online, or this is a typical scenario, at least with our friend group. You're playing a few matches, waiting for somebody else to get home or finish cooking dinner or whatever. It's like you can get in a few rounds by yourself, or me and you could play a couple rounds until everybody else gets on, and then we can jump in with them. So
Hmm.
it's really flexible in the way that you can play because the base matches are less than 5 minutes. But if you want to do like a full, I can't remember if it's called a tournament or Grand Prix, you do, was it 4 or 5 races? And it's about 10, 15 minutes, and it's like good chunks of gameplay time, so it's
Hmm.
pretty flexible. And I would say if you want to play against other people, it's going to be really easy to drop in and out with
Yeah,
crossplay.
yeah. So I know this is coming out for PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series. So it's the X and S. Steam, which that's the one that I'm planning to get. Epic, the original Nintendo Switch, and
Hmm.
also the current one, Nintendo Switch 2. So that you have a lot of choices. You can get the physical version or the digital. Now, for those that are getting the Nintendo version and you want the physical, because there have been controversy about game cards and all that stuff.
Yeah.
This one, you'll get the physical and the game will be available there. It's not a downloadable game or anything like that if you get the physical. So that's really, really
Hmm.
cool to hear from.
Yeah, and if you get the original Switch version, because the Switch 2 will be slightly behind the rest, you can do an upgrade path. So they have the ability to buy it, play it day one on your original Switch, and once the
Mhm.
Switch 2 is released it as well, you have an easy way to upgrade to that version without rebuying the whole game, which is really smart and very consumer forward, and I appreciate stuff
Mhm.
like that.
Now, here's another thing that I would like to mention is the season pass for this game is going to
Mm.
be really, really cool. This one, the season pass is going to receive 6 content packs as each one releases, which also include special characters, vehicles, some levels, emotes, and a bunch of other cool stuff. So it's Minecraft, also SpongeBob, also Ninja Turtles, your favorite Avatar Legends,
Oh,
and there's 2 more that haven't been announced yet. So I'm really, you know what? I'm really, really excited to play this because I know we're so used to playing games like Forza and also Mario Kart, but this was different because it's not only playing the Sega characters but also special guests and all that stuff.
hmm,
It reminds me of like Smash Brothers.
yeah.
Having the new characters not Nintendo related, but it's a totally different IP in
Hmm.
the game. I think that's gonna be cool. That's gonna get a lot of people into this, man.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to the website at sega.com/Sonic the Hedgehog/Sonic Racing Crossworlds to just double check what announced game modes they have because there are a lot. So obviously you have, a typical match, you have your Grand Prix, and then there's a few others in this they announced it, area
Hmm.
that are like more challenge modes where you can, let's say, do a mode where you're trying to collect as many rings as possible, like go through as many warp portal rings as possible. Or there's another one where you're in a team of 5 against another team of 5, and you're trying to see which team can hit the other team with as many items as possible. And so like they have different ones that mix it up a little bit, which is
Mm-hmm.
nice for a change of pace. If you've been racing for a while, you feel like, all right, I need to do something different. I'm unlocking characters, I'm getting done put tickets, and it feels rewarding, but I need to switch it up. They have some really cool challenge modes as well, and some of them are even team based. So I like that they give you lots of ways to race and lots of
Mm-hmm.
ways to interact with the different systems and the different challenges in the game, because an hour was not long enough. So many things that I wanted to keep trying or try again or try for the first time. And there was just so much to do. So I do appreciate how much is in this game. Like they've given you a lot of value for sure.
Yeah, it sounds like it flew by so quickly.
It did. It really did. And the problem is, once you do one of those challenge modes and you like get really close, but you're not quite there, you're like, okay, I got to go back and do it again. And
Mm-hmm.
before you know it, like 20, 40 minutes have gone by. I'm like, oh no, I got to try the other stuff. So yeah, there's a lot here for sure.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. So, everybody, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks to Sega once again for inviting us to check out the game Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Everyone, make sure to check out more information about the game. Go to the official website and Sega. And if you have more questions, please head up Ree. Ask her any questions about the game, and tell us why you guys are excited under the comment section below here on Spotify and other podcast platforms. Anything else, Ree, before we wrap it up?
No, I just want to say thank you to Sega for letting me get some hands-on time and for being so welcome and gracious and open with your space. It was a lot of fun looking around and seeing all the cool stuff you guys have, both on and off camera. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this when everybody else can play too.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I would like to go over there and check out the Sega
It's really
office.
cool.
Yeah. Everyone, thank you for listening to here, Gamer Tag Radio. Remember, we have tons of other content available here this week, actually, all Gamescom related. So make sure to tune in and check it out. All right, until next time, we're out. Take care.
Bye.